Your power bill keeps climbing and you have no idea why you turned off lights unplugged. Things changed your habits. Nothing moved the number. Here is what nobody told you. The water heater sitting in your garage is the problem. It quietly eats up to 1/4 of your entire electric bill. And almost everyone has it set completely wrong. Walk over to your water heater right now. Most of them ship from the factory set to 140 degrees. That setting is not for your comfort. It is the manufacturer protecting themselves from complaints every single day that tank holds 40 or 50 gallons of water. It keeps all of it scalding hot around the clock, even at 3 in the morning when everyone is asleep, even when you are away at work all day. The hotter the water, the harder the heating element works. The harder it works, the more electricity it burns, and 140 degrees is dangerously hot anyway. It can cause third-degree burns in just 5 seconds. Here is the fix, and it costs you nothing. Find the thermostat dial on the front of the tank. On electric models, you may need to remove a small access panel. Turn off the breaker first before you touch anything inside. Turn the dial down to 120 degrees. That is the number. The Department of Energy actually recommends. It is still plenty hot for showers, dishes, and laundry, but it stops the tank from wasting power, holding water too hot. Just this one change can cut your water heating cost noticeably every 10 degrees lower, saves you around 5% on that portion. Now here is the second thing draining your money. Place your hand flat on the side of the tank. If it feels warm to the touch, heat is escaping. That warmth is electricity leaking straight out into your garage. The tank reheats over and over to replace that lost heat. This is called standby heat loss, and it never stops. The fix is a water heater insulation blanket. It costs around $20 at any hardware store. You wrap it around the tank and tape the seams. It takes about 15 minutes with no tools at all. For electric heaters, cover the sides but leave the top open. Never cover the thermostat access panel or any warning labels. That simple blanket can cut standby loss by up to 40%. Now there is one more thing hiding inside that tank over the years. Sediment builds up at the bottom. That layer of mineral buildup acts like an insulating shield. It forces the heating element to work much harder to heat the water. You can hear it as a rumbling or popping sound during heating. The fix is to drain a few gallons from the bottom valve. Do this once a year to flush the sediment out. Connect a hose, open the valve, and let it run clear. A clean tank heats faster and uses far less power. So here is everything. Start to finish. Turn the thermostat down to 120 degrees. Wrap the tank in a $20 insulation blanket and flush the sediment from the bottom once each year. 3 simple steps, almost no money, 15 minutes of work. Your next power bill will be lower than it has been in years, and you finally know exactly where your money was going.